Yes.
And Kim Kardashian popped up like, what, 10, 12 years ago?
Right.
And now I know everything about her.
Totally. I would love to ask about social media. How does social media fit into that? Activism, but also attention and like using your platform.
Girl, social media is a real wildfire. I think I had a moment where I turned around on social media because I had this Uber driver who tried to scam me. I was so mad that he tried to scam me. And I was like, I posted a screen grab of his thing and I was like, this motherfucker tried to scam me. And then people were like, are you really coming from this Uber driver? Like this guy trying to pay his bills? And I kept thinking to myself, but I'm not wrong. Like I was an innocent person and he scammed me. I'm going to this thing right now where this wig maker sold me a wig and it was months and months late. And then the wig they sold me wasn't the wig they said. And they scammed me out of $1,500. And my thought process was, do I tell the world, like, don't buy wigs from this wig maker? Or is it me punching down at someone who, is it worth it? Because social media is different to different people. You know what I mean? When I was on this panel at DragCon a while back, this one lady was like, it was this white lady, and she was like, it is not enough to tweet. You have to knock on doors, because when Obama was running, I knocked on a lady's door at 8 p.m. and she came to the door and she was wearing a gun right shirt, but I talked to her and she went to the polls and she voted because I knocked on her door. And I was like, okay, a big black man knocking on a gun rights activist door at 8 p.m. For me, the best case scenario is this bitch doesn't answer the fucking door. That's the best case scenario for me. And I was like, maybe it's not enough for you to tweet, but your Twitter is probably pathetic. I have 500,000 Twitter followers, so my tweets are probably more powerful. And you think tweets aren't powerful? Girl, tweets are what helped Donald Trump win the last election.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So social media is just really, really powerful. And I don't think we've ever had anything quite like this in my lifetime anyway.
I mean, it goes back to that idea that it depends on you yourself, what you are, your background, your platform, and also, what suits you. It doesn't suit you to go door to door, but it can.
When's the last time you watched a music video on TV?
When was the last time I watched TV?
You know what I mean? Like every music video I've seen was through social media. I watched it on YouTube. I watched it on Instagram. I watched it on Bippity Boppity. It is where we live now. And I feel like a lot of people want to escape it. And I'm like, there is a way to have it work for you. They have features where you can limit the amount you see in a day. And I do think there are actual real implications to the effects that it can have on you. I've never hated my body until I'm also older and fatter than I've ever been. But being on Instagram and thinking to myself, does every 33, I am not 33. Am I 34? How old am I? 34. Does every 34-year-old have like six packs and like the leanest? Is it every 34-year-old in the world, or is just the ones who have the great bodies keep showing them? I'm like, Instagram. So I'm thinking my body's wrecked, but the truth is it actually isn't. But then I have to just navigate myself away from those things on social media.
Yeah, I hear that. Personally. Yeah. It sounds like the advice is like, I don't know, die mad haters, or just like do your own thing and be in touch with yourself and don't let other people's judgment affect your path.
Yeah, I mean, listen, watch The Color Purple. I mean, it's my favorite love story because in the end, she doesn't get the man, she doesn't get the woman, she gets herself. She learns that she gets the truest love there is. She loves herself in the end. I love a story like that. And this was told in the 80s. I mean, Alice Walker was so ahead of her time.
Yes.
So ahead of her time. Everyone else makes you get the girl or the guy in the end.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And Celie got herself. I just love that. She finally got to think that she was beautiful.
That's beautiful. Thank you for bringing it to my favorite musical book.
Oh, it's great. It's everything.
It's everything. We ask, so going off of that, we ask these silly backstagey questions of everyone. Do you have like a favorite performance or a performance that you think every actor should see?
Well, the best Tony Award performance ever, and I mean ever, and I'm not even unique, is